Brawlers, baby.
Well, what do we know about what's going on since Bud Crawford and Showtime Shawn Porter they did not come to agreement to make their own deal happen. Therefore, the WBO gave them 30 days. 30 days have come and gone. Have we heard anything? I haven't seen anything about a purse bid or where they're at in their whole negotiations now with the purse bid.
Yeah, I have no idea where that stands. I would expect, though, a purse bid will be happening any time now in the near future.
And I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna rewind all the way back to the last fight that Brawlers attended there in Vegas, and Showtime Shawn Porter, when Pacquiao fought Showtime Shawn Porter, he was like, I just look forward to fighting by the end of the year, maybe by December. And I'm like, wait a minute, you already have a fight set with you and Bud Crawford. Wouldn't you be saying, yeah, we're close to these negotiations. We should be back in the ring by late October, November-ish. But I didn't hear that. So I'm like, all right, is this fight really happening? And if it isn't, does Bud get stripped? Because if you don't go to purse bid and we gave you a mandatory, we ordered you who you're going to fight, and you didn't do it, and then you don't want to do the purse bid, do they strip Bud? How does this pan out? Maybe he's waiting to be stripped because he already made a statement that you think he's playing about moving up. Maybe he feels like, hey, I'm going to vacate. You can have his belt, strip me. I don't care. I'm getting out of the 147-pound business, and I'm going straight to the top at 168, grab my bag of money versus Canelo, and be done and retire.
Who's to say that Shawn Porter doesn't want the fight?
Who's to say? Exactly.
I'm just saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate with that.
No, you're absolutely spot on to say that because, fighters, they sell all these wolf tickets and you see them backstage at other fighters. And so they do that. And then you don't hear nothing else about it. Yeah, I'll fight you. You got 10 million, 20 million. And, they selling these wolf cookies, somebody's video in it. And then nothing ever comes of it. And then is it the fighters? I think the fighters really want to fight one another, but at the same time, I think they're bullshitting because it's all about the Benjamins and they want that money. But at the end of the day, it is the promoters because they're the ones that got to market it, make that fight come to life, make those ticket sales go through the roof, and make those pay-per-view homes get online and purchase that fight. So at the end of the day, I think everybody's playing devil's advocate all the way up through the whole process of bidding and making these fights happen, man. And it's getting old. I'm sure the boxing fans are like, man, damn boxing. I'm on the WWE. I'm on UFC.
In my opinion, if that fight doesn't happen, I don't think it's on Bud. I mean, I don't like to, point the blame or on anybody, but I really don't think it'll be on Bud. And then what you said, Shawn Porter said, I feel like his response to whatever they asked him should have been like, well, as everybody knows, I'm the mandatory for Terence Crawford. So that's the fight I'm trying to have before the end of the year. He didn't put Terence Crawford name on anything.
He didn't. He did not. And that's why I'm saying fans going to be mad. I got a feeling that fight is not going to happen. And here's the thing. When they order you to do the negotiations and it falls through and then they say, hey, if you don't make it happen, we're going to step in and we're going to purse bid. All comers welcome. Whoever got a checkbook running over with money is welcome to bid. And here's the thing. Triller would have jumped in on that in a minute.
Hopefully they still do. But see, this is why I don't want to hear people complaining about Jake Paul anymore. This is why the YouTuber is taking the shine of boxing because these top fighters don't want to fight each other.
They don't want to fight each other. Exactly.
So I don't want to hear nobody complaining about Jake and Logan Paul taking over boxing. Well, if Errol Spence and Bud will fight each other, if Teofimo and Tank will fight, this wouldn't be a problem.
And what are they doing? If they're out there marketing themselves so well on Facebook and YouTube and got millions and millions of followers, you guys have the strap shit. You mean to tell me y'all can't come together and say you're gonna fight and sell this fight and make yourself that same boatload of money that the Paul brothers do? Come on, man. And y'all got promoters.
I was just about to say,
marketing is marketing. No
what's the point of a promoter then?
No excuse.
You're better off being a free agent.
Yeah, and Bob Arum saying basically said but you know he doesn't show up enough. He doesn't get out and about enough. He doesn't talk enough shit. He doesn't call people out enough. He's not self-marketing himself. But that's why he has you.
You see, they promote Lomachenko.
Purchase price money that's supposed to lift your fight up, market your fighter, and showboat him to the world that, hey, I have the best 147-pounder, and here's why.
I got a question for you, too. So Bob Arum says that about Crawford. Correct. It's documented. He said that. But they promote Lomachenko so well, a man who can't speak English. So how is he so easy to promote when he can't even speak English in America? But you can't promote our American Terence Crawford.
In my Eddie Murphy voice, coming to America.
I'm just saying, you know.
Well said.
Brawlers, baby.